Hello, jam fans, and thank you for tuning in today to Beauty and Jams. I have something that is super exciting to share with you today. Our new spring and summer 2015 catalog is out. That's right, today. So I am super excited to share this with you. I'm going to go through a couple of things that I'm the most impressed with, and then I'm also going to share with you some of the favorites that my VIP customers have shared with me that are their favorites. I think you're going to see some amazing things in this catalog, and your list is going to be super long of everything you want, just like theirs is. So let me go ahead and show you the thing that I am the most excited about in the whole entire catalog. And that's actually this entire page, page 51. But there is something specific right here, this cuticle remover pen. It is gonna retail for 18 bucks, and you guys, I cannot wait to get this on my cotton picking hands because I am a huge believer in nail health and prepping your nails for wraps, and this is what I've been waiting for. So thank you, Jamberry, for bringing this to us. We also have a nail cleanser that I'm super excited about because I can use this to prepare my wraps when I'm going to layer. I usually use something that's a little bit more abrasive, so I'm really curious to see how this works as well. We have a lacquer remover, and we've got cuticle oil and a brand spanking new pen on this one as well. Okay, so again, the thing I'm the most excited about is the stinking cuticle remover pen. It's so cute too. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. My number one prediction for the most versatile and used wrap in the entire catalog is going to be on page 27, okay? It's right here, metallic silver stripe. If you have been around Jamberry very much, you've probably seen lots of people mix and match with this metallic gold stripe, and now that we have a silver one, kabam, kabam. I think this is going to be the most used wrap in the new catalog. Does that make sense? Like, it's going to be versatile. Every single one of you need that in your cart because I think you will use it, okay? The same thing with metallic gold stripe, but I really feel like because the silver's new, everybody's gonna be getting that one. I love it. You're gonna see lots of new silvers, lots of new clear wraps in here this time because that's really on trend for the spring and the summer. And you know, Jamberry is usually pretty spot on with trends. Just some other new clear ones just on the same page. We have a new white stripe and a new black mini polka, both on clear as well. Okay, so my prediction for, let's see, the best solid. Okay, I think this is gonna be the solid that sells the most, if I can get to it. I have things marked because I've gone through this catalog and gone through this catalog because I'm just making my list and checking it twice and making sure I get the stuff I want first. Okay, right here we have a true red called True Love. It's in glossy and in tint. Now, I'm a huge tint fan. I love the tints because they look like perfectly glossy nail polish on your nails. I love the tints, and this is actually at the top of my list. This is one of my top 4. It's True Love in the tint. I think it's gonna be really versatile as well. Okay, the most fun in the catalog on an ongoing basis, just so you know, this was in our last catalog, but Stylebox. On page 47, you see all of the information about the pricing of Stylebox and kind of what it is. Y'all, this is like fun mail once a month, and I cannot say enough things about Stylebox. And the customers that I have that subscribe to Stylebox, they love it. They love the excitement that they feel when they're awaiting their next style box. And then the adrenaline rush that they get when they put those wraps on and they know that they're exclusives. And it's so much fun. So if you're not a Stylebox subscriber, check out page 47. I have a whole video on Stylebox, and I do unboxing videos as well. I'll leave some of those in the links below if you want to see what some of the past Styleboxes have been, okay? Okay. And then I'm gonna show you a couple of other wraps that are in my top 4, okay? I picked my personal top 4. I tell you, every time I film, I have an itchy nose. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is one of my favorites that's brand new in the new and notable section up front, and it is called Girl Talk. Right here. It is a sparkle, and it's also featured on the front cover, okay? I'm gonna zoom up so you can kind of see. That's the front cover, and that is Girl Talk. As you can see, I love pink. I have on Fierce Fuchsia. I love pink, and I like really, really, really bright pink. So you'll see the next one that is probably going to be the first thing I use from the new catalog, and it is called Gone Dancing, right here. We had a similar pattern of this in Gilded and Iced. It's that same pattern, but is this really, really vibrant pink that I personally love. And here it is featured on hands. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Cannot wait to get it on my fingers. Okay, so those are my top wraps. I'm gonna tell you some of the favorites of some of my VIPs. Okay, I'm already on this page. It's page 19 if you have a hard copy of the catalog. I sent out catalogs sort of about, they started getting them a few days ago, my VIP customers. So they've given me some insight as to what customers are going to like, because I know what I like, but guys, you guys out there are so versatile in what you gravitate towards. So this was the first thing that was buzzed about on my VIP group. And if you don't have a consultant, I will leave a link to my VIP group in the down bar below. So I would love to be your personal consultant. This right here, Swept Away. It is like a maroon with gold right here. If you have been a fan of Jamberry very long, you may see that this is very similar. It's the pattern from Bella Romantica, which was a Sister Style exclusive about 1.5 years ago, maybe a little bit long, maybe 2 years ago. No, not quite 2 years ago. But Bella Romantica was black with rose gold, this exact same pattern. So Swept Away has been buzzing the last 4 days on my VIP group. I mean, they are talking it up. Again, if you don't already have a personal consultant, leave that link below and let's hook up and you can see what they talk about. My girls they're fun. They have a good old time, and they're all just fans. They're not consultants, they're just fans of the product. It's so much fun. But they keep it real for me and kind of help me figure some stuff out. Okay, so let's go to their favorites. Just a few of them were able to get back to me because this was very impromptu and I asked them. Okay, so Vicky's favorite right here in the entire catalog is this Upper East Side. It is a nod to the Burberry that we had, gosh, my first catalog. Upper East Side is on page 31 if you have a hard copy of the catalog. It's in the graphic punch section if you're looking online, okay? But that's a fun one. That's Vicky's favorite. Let me see what page I'm gonna go to and I'll tell you whose favorite's on here. Okay, so Lanny's favorite is Desert at Dusk. This is gonna be in the nude and notable section. And this one is one of our mixed manis, okay? Right here. You're gonna see some of the terminology changed in here, and I'll kind of go over that at the very end of the video, but Desert at Dusk is this one right here. It is a mixed mani, and you can see all of the 3 patterns that it comes with, okay? That's Lanny's favorite. Now, just right over here, this one, Flapper. Flapper is getting a lot of buzz on my VIP group. They are talking about how versatile this is. It's a sparkle, how many different things they can mix and match it with, which I've not seen any other people talking about it, but it's like all of them. Oh my gosh, Flapper, I missed that one. So this might be like the dark horse that people it kind of flies under the radar, and when you start seeing it on hands, everybody's gonna want it. Okay, there's always one of those. For me in the last catalog, it was Turkish Delight. That one was the dark horse. Okay, and then Swept Away. When I was showing you guys Swept Away, the one that had out all the buzz that looks like Bella Romantica. This is Heather and Jennifer's favorite. Both of them said this one was their favorite, and Jennifer said she is already claiming this as her favorite of all time, even though she's never worn it. She's like, it's gonna be my favorite. Of all time, hands down, of all time, best one ever. So with that being said, let me go through a couple of other things for you. It seems like there was something else. Oh, I wanted to show you a couple others on this page. That's why I have it marked. This one is the one I'm not sure what it's gonna look like on hands yet, and I'm curious. It is called Edgy. And I love my metallics, and this is a metallic one, but it is also on a white background. It's not clear. So I am very curious how that's going to look on hands. Typically, I like darker nails, and so I just can't, I don't want to get it until I see it. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you see something on hands and you're like, okay, now I have to have it. The other one that I think is going to be a big seller is going to be Spearhead. It's one of those that if you work in a conservative office, from far away, this is not going to catch people's attention as being wild and out there. But it's kind of like the little black dress that's got a little extra kabam, maybe some lace detail or some, you know, a low back, like the mullet. Business in the front and party in the back. That's Spearhead. From far away, it's not gonna be too wild if you're in an office setting, but where they're more conservative. But when you get up close, you can kind of see all that pretty detail, and just there's a lot of really good options for women who work in environments that are not that don't allow wild or patterned designs. We do have quite a bit in the solids section now that is really good for that. Some lighter colors. Back down here, we've got Daydream and Almond, and also a whiteout color. This white has been so requested, and even this blue jeans, and these right here, I don't see why you wouldn't have them. I think they're gonna go with so many different things. We've really like punched up the volume on solids. So I think that's super duper exciting. And okay, speaking of solids, let's look at our lacquer. If you were privileged enough to host a party in January and get the Valentine's lacquer set, the multiple dimensions that are in that are now available as an individual purchase. It's also available in this lacquer set as well that is called Rock On, which, guys, I am dying for this blue color right here. I know, right? I'm gonna be broke. I'm gonna be broke, but that's okay. I'm gonna have jams to last me the rest of my life. Okay, so if you are still watching, I'm gonna go over some of the descriptions in here because they have changed a little bit from our last catalog. When you open your catalog on the very front, the front cover, the back of the front cover, you see our beautiful founding sisters right here, and then there's a legend, an icon legend. So we still have our matte finish. Right now in this catalog, there are no glimmers, which is heartbreaking for me. We need to have a moment of silence for the glimmers, because I'm all for clumped, because I love glimmer. From what I understand, they're gonna come back hot and heavy in the next catalog. So a little teaser for you. But we do still have our metallics and then sparkles. When you see this little icon that looks like this, that's going to mean that when you go into the nail art studio, you can already have that pattern, and all you have to do is drop your colors into the nail art studio and bam, you'll be done. So we have clear, which means that a portion of the wrap is clear. Then you have tint, which tint means that it's tinted, like think of it like tinted windows, okay? Again, you're gonna see solids tinted, and you'll also see some that have patterns that have a tint to them as well. And then the biggest change as far as descriptions are gonna be the one that they were called There's More, and now they are called Mixed Manis. I did show you Desert at Dusk, and let me see if I can find another one here for you real quick. Watch, now that I'm trying to do that, I'm sorry, Cup of Tea is back. So there's quite a few mixed manis in here. Actually, here's one. Okay, this is on my list of not the top of my list, but this one right here, paper mache. That's gonna be fun for me for summer. I do love some wild and crazy prints. So you can see, I should have held that up a little bit longer. Sorry. Paper mache is a mixed mani. So you can see, and now you get to see all 3 designs. Or there's Clowning Around is another mixed mani, and it's gonna come. Sorry y'all, my battery died on me. It means I talk too much. So Clowning Around has just 2 different patterns in it, and I think that was the last thing I was saying that got cut off. But here's the deal that I want to talk to you guys about, just one last thing. If you already have a current consultant, please by all means use your current consultant, and I am not here to try to steal you from them. But if you do not have a consultant right now, please reach out to me. I will leave the link for my VIP group down below so that you can click on that and we can connect that way. I would love to be your consultant for parties. I would love to just anything you need, vacations, weddings, bar mitzvahs, anything you need, okay? So I cannot wait to connect with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, check out the style boxes that I talked about earlier. I've got application videos, and I also have beauty videos because I love makeup. That's what I spend a lot of my Jamberry money on. In fact, I have a hashtag. This is what I spend my Jamberry money on, because I love makeup and I do reviews and things like that. So I will leave a couple of links to those down below. Click on those, comment, like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. I will see you guys in a future video coming soon.